loud.
This is fine.
Yeah, you can turn it down more. Okay, I'm gonna just sit on the side so you can still see both of us. Can you see both?
I see you.
Okay. All right. I should have drank some water first. All right. All right, so this is a tune called The Sleeper, which has not been released yet, but will probably be on a future album. Not the one that's coming out this summer, but the second one. So, all right, you ready? Let's make sure it's not too fast. To the top. Calling, taking all around me. Who has found the answer around? Seeing, waking, dreaming, dazing. Who is traveling and to where? What is hidden in your smile? What you seek is waiting near, wandering a cold distance, only to be where you were, always unsure what you will find, circling all the days we've painted over. Shadows gaze the infinite. Am I changing or entangling? I am boundless in your sense. What is hidden in your smile? What you seek is waiting near, wandering a cold distance, only to be where you were, always unsure what you will find, circling all the days we painted over. Shadows gaze the infinite. Am I changing or entangling? I am boundless in your sense.
Hey! I love it.
Oh, thank you so much.
When did you know that you could sing?
Oh gosh. I guess I think I was like 8 or 9. Where I mean, my dad he had a really great warm speaking voice. Like he had just a really good tone, and so he would sing a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, he would just kind of sing along to recordings and that sort of thing. I was like, oh, like he can sing, and he was kind of he was a major like music critic, so he would tell me. I mean, he would like not be shy about like, oh, that person's out of tune or that person, whatever. So, so I think I started singing like around him, and he like told me like, it was good. So I was like, okay, well, like he approves, and I guess because he's kind of the ultimate critic of musicians or singers or whatever. So I feel like I got encouragement from him, and then my brother also is a singer, so I feel like singing around him, I kind of got that encouragement and that approval from those family members, and then kind of gradually started like, well, okay, maybe I'll like I think I sang at some like I don't know, it was so random. It was some bar, like I don't even know how I got in. I was probably 12. I don't know, but I sang some karaoke or something. I and you know, it went well, and it just kind of gradually started to sing for more and more people and kind of get that validation, and then it's like, okay, I guess I can press on.
But
That
no,
was
I'm glad you did one of your songs because I mean your vocal range is amazing. Is there any gospel influences in there?
any gospel influences. I mean, I recently, like, I can't say that I am somebody who like has listened to a ton of gospel, but I did become a little bit more acquainted with specific artists. Like, and now I'm actually just listened to someone the other day, but I'm forgetting their name. I did music therapy for a little while and had a few hospice patients that like gospel was kind of their favorite. It was their preferred music because we always wanted to play what it is that they, connected to. So I would learn specific songs for clients, and so that's kind of more exposed me to gospel. But I didn't necessarily like listen to it when I was young as an early influence. It was more like the Motown soul that I would say was kind of the main. That's really tough too. I would have to maybe say like probably one of the Beatles songs, which I
Really?
know is like kind of a wrench in the whole plan. I don't know, it's kind of random, but like I don't know, like maybe anything off of their Abbey Road album. Actually, yes, I can answer this question. Okay, hold on. There's a song on there, maybe like something.
That's something. That's the name of it.
Something in the way
Yeah, it's called
she
something. Yeah.
moves. But there's also the Bang Bang Maxwell Silver Hammer. Like, I don't know. They just have some like really goofy songs. And I listened to that album in particular, just like I did this really random. I was Lake of the Ozarks, which is like 3.5 hours from here. I performed like for 2 summers with this band, with this cover band, and so I would like every weekend take off for Lake of the Ozarks and had my jams, and I had Abbey Road in the car at that time, so it reminds me of like this kind of early 20 something, mid 20 something time in my life that was still a little like, oh, life is just like full of possibility, like a more innocent kind of like
Yeah.
time where there was still not as many responsibilities or not as many perceived responsibilities, and so it reminds me of a more carefree time.
I've been to the Ozark and it's a very good vibes, good feeling type of atmosphere when you're up there. So I do get it. What the connection between the song and the area and stuff like that. So I definitely do.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So we have at Sample Culture for the band, and then we each have our own artist profiles as well. So at Chrissy Renick Music and at AGS_music. The important thing about Sample Culture is that the culture is with a K. So
that's the hip way to do it.
Yeah.
All the kids are doing it now. Kids with a K, by the way.
He's being a doofus. He's gonna be a comedian as well.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the trajectory.
Okay.
So, and we have our debut album, the Sample Culture album, is going to be out this summer. We haven't set a date yet because we want to make sure that the songs are truly complete before we make any promises.
They're almost there, though.
But they're almost there.
They're really close.
So that is what's going on. I mean, we're on Facebook as well. I don't use it quite as much, but I would say Instagram is our main platform, but we're on Facebook, YouTube.
And the website is just sampleculture.com too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now when your album does debut, I hope to have you back.
Yes, please do.
That would be awesome. Please do.
Wow, and I'm just in love with your music and your sound, and I just think it's so new and refreshing, and I definitely think that more people need to hear it. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm really glad to connect with you.